after things wrapped up at Santa Fe, after your sophomore year, we all got an extra year. You decided to go back to JUCO. You wanted to have a better season, like you said. You felt like you could do more. You transferred to HCC in Tampa, Florida. Talk to me about going to HCC and having the breakout season you had this year. Definitely one of the top PGs in the country, one of the top players in the country as far as JUCO or college basketball period. Talk to me about your breakout season and what it was like going to HCC.
So pretty much, I'm gonna give you a little background. So we used to play HCC, so we played them boys twice. And at the end of the game, like coaches, like if you beat coaches, some coaches like they be like, "Nah, just shake your hand and just go about their day." But Coach Jones, he was a real cool guy. Like shook my hand, he was like helping me out. Like, yo, this is what I see. This is what you couldn't do. Like for me, just helping me grow my game out. And so did the assistant coach and staff. And like when I thought about it, I was like, damn, like no other coach did that. No other coach took their time out to say that to me. Well, after we just played them, you feel me? They really just shake your hand and leave. And I'm a real big relationship guy. Like I'm a family guy, relationship guy, the whole nine. You feel me? So I felt like my choice to go to ACC was because of that moment, and that choice right there was one of the best choices I ever made. So coming into ACC, I really had the mindset like I want to win. I want to win. I want to put a name out for myself. Just have a breakout year. So coming in, like we had a smooth team. We had Jerome Palm. He just committed to Valpo University. We had Gio. He was our freshman. He could hoop. You feel me? Like we had some people that could go on our team. Trevor, Zach. Shout out them boys. Like we had some people that could go. And just coming in, like our very first game, we played over in Tally and TCC, and that's in the Panhandle. So the first game was Panhandle team. So like we played them at their showcase. Coming in there, like Tally always good. So came in there, kind of lost by like 10 or 8, but like we seen something like okay, like them boys like we finna do good this year, or like we have potential to be good. And just going in there, like my coach always said, play your game and let everybody come with you. And I ain't learned that until after like my second game. Like first game we played Santa Fe, I had like 20, 10, and 10. Had like 10 turnovers. But I had 10 assists, 20 points, probably like 8 rebounds. But like I was trying to force a lot and like get my teammates involved and stuff like that. And my coach came up to me and said, listen, you're gonna get better. Let me know. You feel me? He's the type like he's gonna tell you what it is, but like you gotta want it for yourself too. Like you can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself. And I told him, I said, yeah. He said, all right, meet me in the film room. I get up there into the film room. We watch. He breaks everything down, show me where I should shoot instead of going for the layup, so I can start getting the wear and tear. You feel me? Or like show me where I should have passed or shouldn't have passed it, stuff like that. And then coming into the next game, we played really good. In the next game, I believe, and we won. I believe I had like 26, like I was 26, 8, and like 4. Like I did what I had to do. You feel me? And we had Coach Dominique. He played pro. He played overseas. Just having them on our coaching staff was just crazy. We had Coach Zeus. He played over at Arizona. He played for Arizona. He played for USF. He played pro. Like just having coaches that already been through that situation and the same steps you've been through and walked, it just hits different. You learn differently. You feel me? So they going to ACC was a really big impact on my success this year. I ended up finishing out 23, 6, and 5. And we ended up coming one game short from going to states. And honestly, we would have went to states and we would have made it a Huts. In my opinion, we would have made it because a lot of teams, I already know a lot of teams feared us and what we could have done because of the pieces that we had. So I feel like that would have been that one game that we cut short. It would have been a deal breaker. But I love my experience at ACC, and I just love being a part of what I did over there and being able to help the help the program grow. Feel me? So ACC was that. Huge shout out to ACC. Huge shout out to Sarah. Huge shout out to Coach Jones, Coach Dominique, everybody at the whole staff, Coach Zeus, everybody. Huge shout out to them.
Definitely.
Where I'm at.
Definitely. I remember seeing that you was going there. I was like, yeah, Jay finna turn up at HCC. I can't tell you that I knew you was gonna average 23 and be at the level you are now. Obviously, I knew you was a D1 player, a college basketball player, elite player, but I can't tell you I knew you was gonna average 23 points. People don't understand how hard it is to score 10 points in a college game, averaging almost 25. That means you was getting 30 balls sometimes. So I definitely respect the work, and I'm definitely happy for everything you accomplished. I know you worked for it. So I'm glad you're where you are today for sure.